Gerald awoke on Christmas morning thinking of Aunt Queen. Last year, she had stayed up all night, cooking the turkey, wrapping surprises, and hiding them all over the house for Gerald to find. He sighed as he thought of how much his life had changed in just 1 year. Today, no smells of dressing and sauce and pie drifted to his room. Only the strong, silent smell of fear and secrets. Gerald tried not to think about the past or even the future. He survived each day by dealing with necessities, going to school, looking out for Angel, and hating Jordan Sparks. Jordan was mean. He smacked Gerald on the back of his head if he got a C on his report card. He punched him on his arm if he spilled the milk. And he whacked him on his legs for not bringing him a beer fast enough. When Monique tried to speak up, he only laughed and said, "Shut up, woman. I'm gonna make that stupid boy of yours a man." Gerald had learned to dodge and duck, but he wasn't always fast enough. He couldn't understand why Monique stayed with Jordan. He had asked her once, and her answer was more frightening than the question. It was the Friday before school started. Monique was laughing and dancing to a new song on the radio with Angel. Jordan wasn't home. Angel looked relaxed and happier than he had seen her in a long time. She was a natural dancer. Her petite frame and her long, graceful limbs made her movement seem as if they melted into the music. Monique collapsed, laughing, onto the couch next to Gerald as the fast song ended and was replaced by a slow, haunting melody. Angel had forgotten their presence and was moving, eyes closed, to the sweet rhythm of the song. Gerald glanced at Angel and then at Monique. "This is the first time I've seen Angel so happy, Monique." He still couldn't bring himself to call her Mama again. "She's always so nervous and scared around Jordan." "Jordan loves that child, Gerald," replied Monique defensively. "Do you know how he goes to her room every single night when he gets home, just to tuck her in and kiss her good night? Even if she's asleep, he goes in there and spends a few minutes with her. I can't figure out why she acts so scared and stupid all the time when he's around. It gets on my nerves." "Aren't you scared of him too, Monique?" "No, baby. That ain't fear. That's respect. He's a man and I'm a woman. He's stronger and tougher, and he takes care of me. It's okay if he gets a little rough sometimes. That's just to show me who's boss, and to show me he loves me." Gerald, who had grown up with the strength and toughness of Aunt Queen, didn't think that Monique made much sense. He knew he should leave it alone, but he had to ask. "Monique, why don't we just leave Jordan? Me and you and Angel could be real happy, and we wouldn't have to be scared anymore." Monique, eyes flashing, mood destroyed, turned on Gerald. "You shut up with that kind of talk, you hear? Jordan took you in and buys you food and clothes and tries to be a good father to you and Angel. You better learn some respect, boy. Who you think you are?" She had stormed out of the room then, ripping the radio out of the socket, abruptly stopping Angel's dance. That was the last time he had tried to talk to Monique about anything more complicated than homework, or shoes, or mashed potatoes. Angel was right. He felt cold inside. And on this Christmas morning, he felt cold outside as well. He slipped out of bed and shivered as his feet touched the cold floor. Then he tiptoed to the window and saw that it had snowed. He smiled in spite of himself. Aunt Queen had loved snow on Christmas morning. The rest of the year she had no patience with it, but Christmas snow was magic snow, she always said. Gerald wanted to show Angel. It didn't snow much in Atlanta, and she had never seen a fresh Christmas snowfall. He opened his door and was surprised to see Jordan leaving the small room near the kitchen, where Angel slept. Jordan didn't see Gerald. He just slipped into the room that he and Monique shared and closed the door quietly. Gerald, fearful of what he might find, refusing to even imagine what he had discovered, raced across the cold floor and opened Angel's door. Her bed was empty. Huddled in a corner, shivering in her thin nightgown, clinging to an old doll's blanket, Angel was crying silently. She looked up in fear when Gerald entered and backed farther into the corner. "No," she whispered. When she saw it was Gerald, she cried even harder. "It's freezing in here, Angel," said Gerald gently as he pulled the blanket off the bed and put it around her. He didn't ask her any questions. He handed her a sweatshirt and a pair of jeans and some socks from the box where Monique kept Angel's clothes. She dressed quietly and quickly and followed him to the front room where the small, thin tree stood decorated on the coffee table. With the blanket wrapped around both of them, they sat on the sofa in the darkness that Christmas morning, silent and sorrowful. Finally, Gerald spoke. "It snowed last night. Come look." Angel looked with wonder at the sparkling snow. "Everything looks so clean. It's like all the bad stuff is covered up with shiny stuff," she said, barely smiling. "Aunt Queen used to say that Christmas snow was magic snow," Gerald told her. "Make a wish, Angel." Angel squeezed her eyes tightly, held her breath, and whispered softly, "Please, please, 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 please." "Angel," Gerald said, gently interrupting her, "we gotta get help. We gotta tell somebody. We can't let him bother you anymore." "No!" she almost screamed. "He'll hurt Mama. He'll hurt you. He'll hurt me bad. He told me, and I believe him. It's not so bad. He just talks to me." "I'm gonna tell, Angel," Gerald insisted. "I gotta tell somebody." "Please don't, Gerald. If you do, I'll run away and hide in the snow. I'll say you're bad and you made it up." Angel was almost hysterical. Okay, calm down. I won't say anything now, but I want you to sleep in my room. You can sleep in the other twin bed. We'll tell Monique that you're scared of the dark." "She won't care," replied Angel, "but Jordan will be real mad." "I have an idea," said Gerald suddenly, "but we have to work fast." Gerald ran to the area under the sink where Jordan kept his tools. He grabbed a screwdriver and a wrench and ran to Angel's room. Swiftly, he wriggled under the bed. Mystified, Angel heard the sound of the tools on the metal frame of the small bed. Gerald emerged, grinning. In his hand were 6 screws and 2 bolts. He tossed them into his pocket and hurriedly replaced Jordan's tools, just as Monique and Jordan emerged from their bedroom. "I'll tell you later," he whispered to Angel with a grin. Monique smiled sleepily and said, "Merry Christmas, my babies. Did you see the snow?" Angel gave Gerald one quick look. It was a pleading one. He sighed and shook his head just a bit to show her he would not tell. At least not yet, he thought. Angel smiled sweetly at Monique. "Merry Christmas, Mama. It's magic snow. Gerald told me so." Gerald glanced at Jordan, who seemed to be relaxed and enjoying the snow. Jordan looked at Angel and, in that gravelly voice that Gerald hated, said to her, "I got you a Christmas present, Angel." Angel looked surprised. Jordan had never bought her anything special, not even on her birthday. Monique scurried back into the bedroom, brought out the box that the last pair of Jordan's new shoes had come in, and handed it to Angel with a grin. "Here, baby, open it, quick." Gerald could hear scratching coming from within the box. Angel opened it, and out popped a tiny ball of tawny fur, which landed in her lap. "A kitten!" screamed Angel with delight. "I'm going to name her Tiger." Gerald was glad to see Angel smiling again, but he knew that this happiness would not last. He glanced at Jordan and Monique. Monique was watching the snow. Jordan was watching Angel.